Oh. My castle. It certainly has changed. His castle, huh? Seda, what do you plan to do? Simba, what are you doing here? Simba! That's my line. It's you who's unexpected here. You haven't changed. Well, maybe you're a little older. Of course, it's been 400 years, so you've been living in this age using the forbidden spell. Yes, I've thought about it and came up with an idea for defeating him. An idea for defeating him? At first, my plan was just to acquire Atlamilia, but in this age, I realized it didn't have the power to seal the genie. Then I met him. Him? You mean Toan? Yes, one look and I knew. Toan is something I no longer have. I thought I could defeat the Dark Genie with it, so I have led him on by leaving treasures in his path. Well, well, you helping others? Helping others? No, that's not it. I just want to settle this cursed fate on my own. In a few days, he will completely take over my mind. I have things to do before that happens. Soon, Toan will arrive at this castle before he does. Open the door to the past, the day and moment. What's that all about, huh? This cloud is pretty darn thick. Wonder how deep it goes. Boss, I see a way through. What? I don't, but go off. That's... Darkhaven Castle. It's the beginning cutscene. Here it is. You are quite something coming all this way. Now then, monster, let's play. Final battle vibe? This could be it for us, huh? Jeez, man, don't go and jinx us now. That guy's sleeping. Commence attack. Don't blow it. Okay, I'll try not to. What if I do? What happens if I do, huh? Oh, I spin. Oh my god, we're huge. Wow, it's huge. Oh! Oh! Wow, look out, it's not kidding around. Flag, can I just kill it now? You got me angry, monster. Only got yourself to blame. Yeek, yeek, yeek? What is that supposed to be? Oh, we have our own cannon. Okay. Well. We destroyed the Dark Genie. He did. Boss, look. It's Flag. Well, in the end, a mouse is just a mouse. I suppose the ruse is up. What you'd call the genie was this little one here. A lucky little rodent that found its way into the urn while I was still imprisoned. Its mere proximity to me allowed it to absorb tremendous magical power, but obviously it was poor material for the power. Your easy victory over it is proof of its limitations. The boss riding that overgrown tin can must be the keeper of the Atlamilia. Do you remember me, boy? No, but then, when we last met, I didn't look like this. I congratulate you for coming this far. Well done. I really have no tangible physical form. I used this fool's body. The fool broke the urn spell, blinded by greed. Then the mouse was to be my instrument through this fool to bring about the world's end. But enough with the sharing of secrets. Do you understand now? This long game was fun, but now I will end it. Listen well, Atlamilia boy, I will rule this land. An immaculate Eden where darkness rules. Now you will truly understand power. My power, the real Dark Genie's power. Your education begins. Yikes. Well, we're dead. We've gone and passed away. That's the end of the game, y'all. The final battle. The body of this man could not handle the power. Typical. Humans are so fragile. Well, that's that. I must seek a new host. Oh my god. What? You? What kind of rescue do you call this? Did you abandon the others? Don't worry about it. They're probably all caught in that thick layer of clouds below. I'll take care of them. We don't have time for that now. We've got to hurry to the Dark Heaven Castle. Genie's weakened, but it won't last long. This is probably our only shot. What? We wouldn't see him? Against this, like, colorless background? Please! I knew you'd come. I knew you could make it. He was born here in this castle long, long ago. This is where the 400-year nightmare began, and the monster was created by me. 'Twas 400 years ago. The Terra of the East and the West were still at war. I was the king of the East. I fought the West to defend the people. The scope of the war grew, and at last, the pivotal battle to decide the destiny of the kingdom began. Pressed by the wizard's army of the West, I had to make a decision. I could see our defeat on the horizon. Then a Dark Lord came to me with a deal. If the blood of a witch is mixed into a human body, a terrible power is born. If you use this power, your victory is assured, he said. He probably used me as an experiment to see the effect of the mixing of the blood, to see what terrible power it could create. I had to make a decision to protect the people of my kingdom. My magic power grew 100 times over. It was a terrifying force. I used that force and destroyed the army of the West, but I had a price to pay in the dark blood that ran through my veins. And not long after that, there was an incident, a tragic one. My heart, filled with grief, began to change. Something was born inside me. It grew great and frightening, then finally emerged. Its power was absolute. No one could stop it. Its blind fury burned even the countries of the East. This how Genie was born. This how I searched feverishly for ways to erase my error, the Dark Genie. It was then that I discovered the stone called Atlamilia from an ancient book. It is a precious gem created by the earth only once an eon. I learned through a premonition that Atlamilia would appear in 400 years, this era. I used a forbidden spell to travel 400 years to this time, to obtain Atlamilia, that legendary gem. Believing that Atlamilia could seal off the power of the Dark Genie, Atlamilia is a link to a different dimension, and it's the shining stone on your arm. The moon people were able to seal the young Genie in the urn. Genie gained power and was able to influence the world. You know very well what happened. However, now, even with the power of the Atlamilia, we may not be able to stop him. He's a force of pure evil, but his aim is not to destroy the world. His intent is to send his will through time to every age, to take over history by sending parts of his essence to each age. He is a terrible being. Sounds like white people trying to control history. Is it an analogy? An Atlamilia analogy? I created a true monster. Dark Genie is the embodiment of pure negative energy. He doesn't live, so you can't kill him, but you can change the history of his birth and erase his being. For that, panting. I have no time. The dark blood running through me is taking over. If he controls my mind, I'll no longer be me. Oh. It's too late. It's no use. Stop resisting. Give yourself to me fully. Oh. Sounds like a different kind of game. Your body, mind, and power. Cross the gallery of time and enter his age, and with the power of Atlamillia. I can't give up this body yet. What's going on here? Walk into the cursed past, erase his existence. I trust you will know what to do there. Follow the fragments of memory I left in the gallery of time. It will show you what you need to do. Well, alright then. Okay. 5 years ago. Oh, the curse dancers! Nice. Good reuse of that model.